want you to have frenzy duration, so yeah, we'll sit on that bell for the moment. Ooh. Swamp spores. I think you guys are new. You're kind of pretty looking for an enemy. Alright, here, Vias. Relentless Storm. Foe AoE. If successful, stunned. Area of effect. Duration 18.8 seconds. It's got a duration to it. Alright. Oh, it's a radius from the caster. Okay. Go melee for this.
Yeah. Yeah. Off.
Oh shit. I like the sound effect. Does that follow him? Yeah, it does.
Hey.
I like that it follows him. And it's foe AoE, so I don't have to worry about it hitting my guys.
Hey.
Before I forget, because I keep forgetting, let me find it. Here we go. I got you a soulbound crossbow. Kill 3 enemies with strong souls. These NPCs are indicated by golden nameplates. Or kill 15 enemies with twin swing sting to unlock the next level.
Hey.
What else is down here? Excuse me. Yeah, you two are going to be fun. Hero Vias and Grieving Mother. Grieving Mother is a beast. A lizard scurries under the rock. Orland's Cradle. It's some spotted Stelgars. Oh. And an Elder. There's a lot of you here. Alright. Adir, you're not where I want you to be. Scotty, you are definitely not where I want you to be. You're also meleeing for some reason. Get back. Okay, let's see. Foe AoE, crush damage, and prone. Let's knock these guys prone. Area of effect, allied target plus a radius. Alright, let's try that. Right. Should have to move up to cast it. Oh, I have to use it on one of my guys. Okay, it doesn't hurt him. That's a different kind of ability. Never seen anything like that. Here, Vias, let's, Wall of Thorns. I might just have you storm again here. Oh, I love that sound. It's vicious.
Hey.
Okay, I was a little worried about this party. But not anymore. I still miss Durance's buffs, but man. Let's open up whatever's to the south. Elm Shore, there's a bounty there. I still have little Liquid Jr. following me, my little baby Logofave. Small Helm Horn. Horn Helm. Whatever you want to call it. Let's take some mushrooms. A cavern. Caverns scare me. There tend to be dragons in caverns. Oh, it's little mushroom guys. Okay, I can handle it. Yeah, I'm already, like, slaughtering most of this stuff. If I'd done this after White March 2, it would have been even worse. I'm kind of glad I'm waiting now. Troll. I can handle a troll.
Need something?
Riemann. That's where we're at. Souls bound in eternity.
All right then.
Alright, Sagani, there's a trap detected.
My mind feels sharp.
Devil's been doing really good at disarming traps lately, Sagani.
Of course.
It's been very notable and very impressive. Remember when you were in my party all the time and
I'm here.
you could never disarm anything half the time?
I'm on the trail.
I remember those days.
It's done.
Sagani got respec too last weekend when I had time. So her mechanics is actually a bit higher now. Girdle of Mortal Protection. Minus 27 crit damage taken. I'll give it to Grieving Mother. Don't want her crit.
Hey.
Hey. Dead end. Mangpuogwa, or however you pronounce it. Holy crap, Pelagina, what the heck did you do? Twin stones. Let's see, kill 25 enemies. I need to rest in the lair of a sky dragon. I'm going to assume that's something I find later. 10% chance to cast Returning Storm on hit or critical hit. Foe target, 20-30 shock damage. If successful, stunned. Okay. Pelagina, was that your sword or do I have something on you? No, it's your S-Stock, okay. I remember that now. That was nice. Do that again.
Hey.
Sagani discovered something. Where did you discover it at? I don't see it. Oh, okay, right there.
Found something.
Alright, back up a bit. I don't know if something's going to be in this room that I just uncovered. It doesn't look like it.
Dead on.
Die!
I'm ready.
Sagani, you got everybody stuck. There you go.
My mind feels.
Die!
We have a lovely vase.
Got it.
Should take this back to Cadenua. Necklace of Fireballs. Grants Fireball. Charges remaining 8. I'll give it to Herodias, but I don't even know if I need fireballs right now. I have so many ways to inflict pain right now, it's not even funny. These bones are partially corroded, they're coated with thick slime. Scale armor and some pearls. And souls bound in eternity. I guess this was just like a ruin area. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Scotty, you can stop sneaking.
Ready, Watcher. Got it.
So we're almost done with this area. More Stelgars. Oh, you've got some friends with you. Forest Lurkers, Progras. Alright.
Hey.
Let's see here. I want to see what else she can do. Cleansing Wind. Embrace the Earth Talon. AoE slash damage if successful paralyzed. Doesn't have a particularly large AoE. I wonder what your... Actually, wait a minute. What's your, That's AoE, not faux AoE. Still give it a shot. Just everything's dead before he gets a chance to cast it. What can you do with total focus? That time parasite. Foe targets deal 50% of attack speed. So you increase your own speed with that. That might be nice since she's using a crossbow.
Your thoughts must flow deep.
Of course.
Yeah, we're just butchering everything in sight right now. Skein bone. Alright, let's go to... There's Elm Shore. Is there anything if I exit out this way? Nope. Guess we gotta hit Elm Shore next. Your party is considered high level for the content in Elm Shore. If you would like, the critical path can be increased in difficulty to give you more of a challenge. I'll stick with standard for now. Just to keep this moving smoothly. I'm starting to lean towards the idea that when I beat this, whenever that happens, I may actually go ahead and just go straight into Pillars 2. Because I'm real interested now. Odds Arch dead ahead, okay. I'm real interested in knowing how the game has changed in the sequel. Because I've heard so many good things about the sequel, Forest Troll. I could deal with a Forest Troll. And you've got beetles with you. And you've got an Aedragon. And you got a Forest... Man, you guys came well prepared. Alright. Grieving Mother. Ringleader. Foe target dominated. Foe AoE charmed. That looks fun. Let's try that. It's got a big area of effect too. Okay, let's get that Ager Beetle. It's in the middle of everything. Hervias. Let me see what else she can do here. Boiling Spray, I know what that does. Calling the World's Maw. Area of effect. So that's everything. Conjure Blight. Hailstorm. AoE. Generates endurance. Form of the Delimgan. Faster, less vulnerable to disengagement, and immune to stuck. AoE. I'm actually going to try something, because I have a feeling once she charms everything here, this fight's going to get real easy for them. I want to try this shapeshift thing that he does. I just gotta figure out where the hell he went. Grieving Mother. Hervias, here you are. Sequel does have a fair few issues, mostly regarding the boat mechanics, which is tragic, but I do think it's a major improvement on the first game in places. Yeah, like I said, I've heard a lot of good things about it, so... I have a feeling after I beat this, I'm gonna want more. No uses left, 1 time per encounter, so that's not a time limit. Duration, 18 seconds.
Blood makes the grass.
What do you say? Blood makes the grass cooler. Let's take all that. And that. Alright, Sagani, you've been waiting for this.
Alright then.
The Aedra Arch looms in front of you, just as you saw through Persoc's eyes. Sagani turns, watching the trees for movement. As the arch's shadow falls over you, the wooded shore fades into a different scene. You're standing in another forest. Blackened, bare trunks claw their way out of the soil and keep a solemn vigil over the young trees and tender shrubs. You move slowly through the woods and the ruins scattered throughout them. Stone pillars and broken arches show the bones of some destroyed building. Between and amidst it all are elves and orlins, their faces painted and their bows drawn. Burnt trees, crumbling ruins. Oh, wait a minute. Survival 12, study the terrain. The rocky landscape, cool air, and evergreen growth suggest you're at a fairly high altitude. This is probably somewhere on the slope of a mountain. Burnt trees, crumbling ruins. Where is this? I'm glad you don't recognize it. That suggests you haven't been lurking around ruins where you don't belong. Hiravias eyes you intently with a wagging finger of feigned lecturing. Sounds like you're describing the desolate stretch in the mountain slopes north of Twin Elms, site of an old battle from the War of Black Trees. I've seen your next location.
I'll follow you.
She counts the arrows in her quiver before adjusting the weight on her shoulders.
Do you ever get a strange feeling near the end of a hunt? I get an itch on the end of my nose. I feel like we're close.
You sound surprised.
I am.
Her hand...
After all this time. A part of me had already accepted that I'd never find him. That I'd be stuck wandering like this forever. I'll admit, I didn't believe you at first. Still didn't until now.
What's changed?
I haven't spent this much time around anyone since the long hunts in Nasitak. But I've gotten to know you. Seen how you deal with Kith. Whatever else you turn out to be when we find Theos, you're honest. I know you wouldn't lead me astray in this.
For the most part, yes, I am honest. What I mean is, thanks. No one's done this much for me in a very long time. Feels almost like I'm part of a village again. What will you do when this is over?
Good question.
She runs her hand over the smooth chiseled surface of the arc. It's been hard to see a purpose behind the last 5 years, but lately I've started to realize just how much Persak shaped our village, how his efforts and sacrifices added up, made us stronger. Bringing his blessing back to Masuk will strengthen us and draw us even closer together, and I'm proud to know that I'll be the one returning with it. She thumps the Ager wall with the heel of her hand, but I'm getting ahead of myself. First we gotta find Persuk, as well as your quarry, Liquid. Just give me time to figure out what I'll say to him. What do you think you'll tell Persuk?
I guess that depends on who he is now. I'd like to think that traveling for 5 years entitles me to give him a solid earful about all of it. But what really matters to someone in Persok's position? The village he left behind? The family he likely won't remember?
I wish my fractured memories told me more about people closest to me, sad face.
Must be lonely not knowing a thing like that. I guess I've taken that much for granted.
Anyway, here's to finding our men soon. Let's talk about something else. Actually, let's not.
Hey.
I'm gonna try to clear out this area, and then I may stop after that for today. We'll see. Depends how long this takes. Oh man, oh man. Getting very large enemy parties here. Okay, Beetle Shell. Screw it, we got one more storm left in us. Grieving Mother. Mind Lance. Target. Pierce damage. Pain Block. Plus 10 damage reduction for 29 seconds. That's a fun little buff. Silent Scream. Target. Stunned. Foe AoE raw damage. I like foe AoE. Let's do it. Okay, you're going after that. That's good. You got your spear. Go after that.
Hey.
Just mincemeat.
Of course.
Bunch of crafting stuff. Alright. Ooh, body. Fine Warhammer. Boots of stability. I think everybody's good on boots right now, but... I'll give you this much, buddy. You're probably the best equipped dead adventurer I've seen yet. You can have it. Your advice.
Hey.
Pike. Yeah, you're not as well equipped as the other one was. No wonder you're dead. Cross the river after I check out the rest of this area. Then again, we'll take a look up here for the hell of it. It's fairly empty. Yeah, we're here. We might as well go across this bridge real quick. I'm guessing this actually will lead me to Twin Elms. So crap, what's this?
Anyone suspected of treachery must be reported at once. Good, you have come. You have heard of the recent defections from our order caused by this apostate in Kratom.
An answer flows to the surface of your subconscious, remembered from ages ago. Yes, I have.
This is a dangerous woman whose lies spread like plague. She inspires chaos, sows conflict. Because of these unusual circumstances, I am speaking to all our initiates personally to ensure there is no more dissension.
You mean because she was one of us?
Who she was no longer matters. If her following continues to grow, there will be war, and all our work will be undone. You were recruited from Kratom, were you not? You must have known this heretic woman, Yavara.
We may have met a few times. I should cover all the bases.
And what was your opinion of her?
She seemed respectable at the time.
It seems we all had the wrong impression.
Can't be right all the time.
I am trusting you to remain loyal to the gods in this. If you do not, you will have greater powers than me to answer to. But you will answer to me as well.
I understand, Your Eminence. Golden celery. Eat that with some peanut butter. Okay, that leads to Hearth Song. That doesn't lead anywhere. Alright, let's check out the rest of this map. So is Twin Elms like a district area, kind of like Defiance Bay was, it looks like. Greater Rainblight. Your advice, I'm gonna have you go into stealth armor again. Cat Flurry attack once per rest. Briefly accelerates the attack rate of the druid while in cat form. Okay, you guys are immune to Pierce. Let's try to ignite your soul.
Hey.
Yeah, his shapeshifter form's not too shabby either.
Hey.
Like, he definitely seems to change from the Baldur's Gate druids,
All right, then.
whose shapeshifting forms were usually not very good.
Take a look at this.
Money. Scroll crackling bolt. Now, let's see what's up here.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
I think he lasted like 0.8 seconds, maybe. Please help me. The man on the ground gasps for air, clutching his chest as he struggles. On closer examination, you see his red cloak obscures the full extent of his injuries. His face whitens as blood pools around him. Please, traveler. He reaches out, arduously extending his hand to you. What happened? Forgetful, so careless, he mutters, blood seeping from his lips. Cuts on my knuckles from morning's practice. He holds his blood-soaked hand out in front of him. The Stelgars, they smelled the blood on me. Thought they found their next meal. Man reaches down to clutch his left leg, his finger running along a jagged length of bone protruding from his knee. Ouch. They were almost correct. The man eyes you with a glimmer of recognition. You are the Watcher. I am told you are dishonest, manipulative, but you are... The man bites his lip, shaking as a wave of spasms rock his body. Who told you I was dishonest and manipulative? You are all I have in my final moments. Please listen. I was on a mission to deliver. His voice trails off, but his eyes fixate on his satchel resting by his side. Tell me of your mission. This must be delivered to my order. The monk weakly grasps for his satchel, drawing from it a messenger scroll case. Take it, he rasps, waving the missive at you. It needs to be carried to the celestial sapling. Give this to my brothers. They will reward you. Do not open it. His cries out, his voice cracking. The contents are for my brothers only. If the seal is broken, they will. Blood erupts from the man's mouth, streams of red oozing down his neck. His head slumps backward and his body goes still. Open the scroll case. No, I'm just kidding. We'll put it in our pack. You place the scroll case in your pack and venture onward. This guy thinks I'm manipulative. I'm going to show him and be completely honest about delivering this scroll. Your interactions with NPCs make you... But I thought... You know what? Wait a minute. Hold up. Because I thought I was actually being pretty honest, too. Yeah, see, I have an honesty of 3 and a deceptive of 2. I feel calling me out on being manipulative is a bit much there. I'm a little bit manipulative, but I'm honest more than I'm manipulative. So let's, you know, not focus on the negatives here. This is what I get. I help these people. I go around, I do quests, I do nice things for everybody. Try to keep everyone happy. And if somebody calls me manipulative...
Settle.
This thing's making some creepy noises. Man, Liquid's confused. Here, Vias, do your Stelvart thing. It seems to work really well. Man, he just cuts through things with that. Add a character with 4 honest and 1 deceptive, made 1 or 2 call her deceptive. Yeah, CP, everybody always wants to focus on the negative in somebody. They don't want to see the good. A forest troll. I like how all these, like, assorted groups of enemies are just hanging out here, like, partying together, like, all in a group. Like, here's some beetles, some forest lurkers, and some trolls just hanging out. Drinking or something. See, they get along despite their differences. I'll bet they don't go around and call each other manipulative. Let's see. And let you build up. Alright, now what can you do? So you gain focus from attacking things. Disintegration. I don't need a single target. Let's try Amplified Wave again. That worked very nicely.
Of course.
Take some mushrooms, Settler's Arrow. Take that. Let me make a save, because I don't think I ever ran into the Ogre Druid. Oh, wait a minute. Ogre Druids. I remember hating you guys from Endless Paths. Ogre Matron. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're going to see what we can do here. Heravias, stop everything you're doing. Go missile. You're going to go into spell mode. Pelagina, get up here. Itamok. Don't have time to be choosy. Go after something. Sagani. Go after what Itamok's going after. Grieving Mother, gain a little bit of focus first. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no. We'll do Amplified in a minute. Let's focus first. Heravias. Let's try to... Sunlance is a single target. Foe AoE. Let's try Venom Bloom. So all these other guys should probably walk up into it before you get a chance to cast it. And Pelagina. I need to set your modals up. I never did do that. Grieving Mother. Amplify. On Liquid. Liquid, you're also not using your sword. You're using your wrong sword. Let's try next to... Let's try Infestation of Maggots, because that sounds like it's just going to be absolutely nasty. You'll have to move up for that, probably. Or not.
That didn't work.
You seem like you cast fast. These guys are nasty.
I'm ready.
Alright, you... Sworn enemy. Stride. Grieving Mother. Let's try to detonate the Matron. Scani, you're still hitting things.
That didn't work. Try something else.
Where are you at? Starting to realize I think I hate druids. Fighting druids more than any other class. Every time I fight a druid, I get absolutely messed up.
Hey.
Oh man, and you have a cave. I wonder what's in there. Let me check something real quick. Ogre Shaman. Elm Shore, I bet that's probably what's in the cave. Has to be, because I cleared out everything else. Probably should have rested. Oh well, we'll make it hard on ourselves here. Alright, a couple Elder Bears. Let's back up. Oh yeah, here you go. And you got a Druid, and you've got a Matron. Alright. Hierovice, back up. You're gonna do something, I'm just not sure what yet. Pelagina. Itamok, go after that. Scani, go after that. Grieving Mother, move up. I'm putting you in stealth mode for a moment. I turned him into a Stelgar, and he immediately just killed that bear in one hit. Jeez. Get casting spells. I'm just gonna let you just slash everything to death. Alright, enough playing around. These guys are looking nasty. Let's try... I'm not gonna do that. Or that. Let's try Amplify Wave again, because that seems like that works really well. And it's immediate. It'll mock who you're attacking. I think Pelagina summoned a Wick and a skeleton in here with her sword. Somebody's sword did that. That was liquid. Mind Blades. Do it. Alright, here, bias back up. Summon some assistance. Pelagina, Flames of Devotion, where are you at? You're over here getting your tail handed to you by two of these things at once. And you're probably gonna die. Just hold out, help's coming. Itamak, go up there. Sagani. Wounding Shot. Grieving Mother. Let's stun him.
Almost tapped. Let me try again.
Sunlance.
Lavaru, be on the scene!
Second wind. Second wind. Second wind. Adir, meanwhile, is just shrugging everything off like, psh, whatever. Adamak's dead. Foe AoE, okay, he has another lightning spell. It's a lower level one, let's do it. Alright, everybody get this guy.
Hey.
Did not lose anybody. Itamak doesn't count. Alright. That's it for the bounties. Bones have been snapped and crushed by massive teeth. Cave coral. Sagani, there's no traps on that chest, is there?
Let's see this stubborn bastard.
Fenwalkers. I believe I actually have some of them already. Girdle of Eoten Constitution, +3 Constitution.
Hey.
Ready, Watcher.
Do you have anything else giving you Constitution? Because I think I'd rather you have Constitution and Might. You don't. Wild Strike Burn on Shape Shift. Speed instant plus 10% Wild Strike damage for 12 seconds. I wonder if that's why that's helping you do more damage. You've already got something giving you might. Alright, I'll hold on to this for somebody.
Hey.
Alright, that bounty's dead. I'll wait to report it because I'm sure at some point I'm going to have to go back to Caed Nua for something. Probably as soon as I get to Twin Elms here. That's usually what excuse me, what happens. Run. Alright, so we're going to Hearth Song. Somar the Shackler has arrived requesting a prisoner to buy. Does this guy not get the hint? He comes around a lot. I don't know. Either way, we're here, but